What's up? David here. Today I want to talk to you about learning the lessons of life and how life is happening for you, not to you. The topic of today is about learning the lessons, actually seeing the lessons. Instead of just overlooking the lessons, not learning from it, taking these quote unquote failures as personal, but zooming out and really seeing it for what it's worth. Really seeing that, hey, maybe this negative event happened in my life so that another event like this will never happen again. And so when we are in the moment of something that is quote unquote awful to us personally, a negative event that we are viewing, whether that is something tragic or whether if it's something menial, right? Whether if it's something like we lost a pair of headphones or we dropped our phone and we cracked it. And in the moment, it might feel so real, and we might identify with these emotions so closely that it's just so real within us that we get angry, we get frustrated, we ask ourselves, why is this happening to me? In that moment, it might feel like that. But I would say, like, most of the times, especially seeing it from my life and my past experiences, whenever those experiences happened, it always happened for a reason. Always happened for a good reason. Whether that was a lesson that I had to learn, whether it was something that had to happen to me in order for better things to happen to me, whether it was a skill that I had to develop, whether it was so that I don't make the same mistakes ever again. That big event had to happen because I would be making the same mistakes over and over and over again until a big thing happened. And after that big thing, I learned to never make that same mistake ever again. Maybe that had to happen. Maybe it's something that we absolutely needed. Because the universe will give you not what you want, it'll give you what you need. You can't see it, especially in that moment. But over time, and zooming out and seeing the bigger picture, and if you just open your eyes to the truth and not a set of biases, I think you can see that it had to happen that way. It had to be that way. That was the only way you would have learned the lesson. That was the only way your life would have unfolded in a more magical way than if that event didn't happen. So zoom out, because here's the thing. In the eyes of nature, in the eyes of the universe, there's no such thing as a bad or a good event. There's none of that. There's no such thing as even good or evil. It just is. Everything just is to the universe. Every event is neutral. And so if we see things from the eyes of the world, the eyes of the universe, whatever you want to call it, then why not see it for what it is? Why not use that event as a learning event? Why not reframe that into something that we can learn from? I believe that we can learn from everything and anything. We can learn from these lessons. We can learn from these quote unquote negative events that are taking place in our life. So it's there for you to be stronger. Be stronger. So if that's the case, be strong. Let it strengthen you. Don't let it weaken you. Don't let that be a decline. No, let it be something that you grow from, something that you improve upon. So that's it for this video. I know sometimes it's just really hard, right? We go through some tough times at times. We have huge loads of work to do. Maybe we have some kind of an accident. Something bad happens to us, and sometimes it's just hard. But in these moments, you really got to stay present, stay grateful, zoom out, and again, see that everything is happening for you. See the lessons. Be able to open your eyes to the lessons, right? Instead of being so myopic and so caught up in the negative moment, zoom out a little bit and actually be able to see these learning lessons that life is throwing at you. Because it's all happening to you for a good reason. It's all happening for you. Sorry, it's all happening for you. So that's it for this video. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.